Chelsea come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, I think they have every reason to go after another 3 points here. They pretty much set their stall out in the first match. So, why back off now? It's not the time to compromise. They have the belief, and they must stick to what they're good at, I feel. Last time around, we were saying, start as you mean to go on. So, no deserting instincts, thanks.
We're underway. Neymar, good challenge, he just stood firm. Batistuta. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Great reaction! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And here's Batistuta. Batistuta!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Marco Verratti. Kimpembe with the crossfield ball. Marquinhos. Paredes. Across the field it goes. It's wrestled off the ball. And here's Cavani. And he shapes to shoot. Oh, that's a fine save!
Cavani really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Cavani, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Di Maria. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's played forward. He's got away, it's Cavani! And somehow it stayed out. And it's Cavani. Hazard. Batistuta. Fires from distance. And he's there to make a great save.
Batistuta simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Bernat. Kimpembe. Moves it over to the other flank. Paris Saint-Germain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Well weighted. It's Batistuta! And he's done it! Batistuta versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Chelsea break the deadlock.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos switches it towards the other side. Cafu drives it forward. Now a chance to break. Well, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lifted it over.
Carlos cannot really be faulted for having a go. He's usually more capable.
Marquinhos tries to switch the play. It's ended! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
To meet it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Kira. Kimpembe. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Hoists it forward. Oh, it's Batistuta. Gets the better of his man. This could fall anywhere. He gets put, and they've been caught out here. Batistuta! And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Chelsea take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's through, and now they can... Got a shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Has a hit!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Marco Verratti. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. promptly into the second 45 minutes. Important change to either side during the break.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Paredes gets it back.
Paredes just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
He could be in here. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Batistuta. Goes for it! He's had a shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
3 in the last game, 3 in this one. He is a man on fire. Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Paredes. Could be a chance. It's Di Maria! It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
And it's Cavani. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Marco Verratti. Nedved floats one over. A chance! Batistuta. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Batistuta. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Nedved. Breaks on here. Batistuta! What a rocket! That is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! What do you think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
4 in the game. He is the man. Chelsea totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now it's Nedved.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
Shapes to shoot! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Hazard. It's found its way to him. Di Maria. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Hazard. And here's Batistuta. Play for a throw. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run him to the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
That's Nedved. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Batistuta. That's Batistuta. Batistuta to take it as usual. Marquinhos can get it clear. Now now, surely! And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Batistuta! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! This is as ruthless as it gets. Oh, that is a bit special. How many more does he want? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Paredes. Here's Di Maria. It's Batistuta. Done very well to intervene. Marquinhos. Kimpembe. Kimpembe goes looking. And here's Giroud. Nedved. A real chance to break. He's off on a marauding run. Kehrer. Paredes. Paredes plays it forward. Oh, throw in. And it's Meunier. He's got away. That is sent. Oh, real danger here. And the shot! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had
And that is that. Chelsea enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. De Bruyne battles to win it back. Batistuta. Belts one! And that's going to be a goal kick. Richarlison. A real chance to break. He's tried one. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Batistuta sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Bernard.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Everton come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
He's a manager who...
He'll try from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's played forward. Keane. Chelsea are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And now they can launch a count, shapes to shoot. Keane. And it's Sigurdsson. Calvert-Lewin! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared without complication.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Mina positions himself well and cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Keane. And help's available out wide. Now it's Bernard. Bernard. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Sigurdsson takes the long option. De Bruyne. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of them.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kovacic. It's come loose. Bernard. Gomez. Coleman. Coleman with a long pass. Hoists it forward. Conte. Keane. And they've been caught out here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Everton desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Mina. Baines. Richarlison. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Richarlison has been caught there, it's a foul. Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin not easily shrugged off the ball. Cafu drives it forward, and the counter is on. Totti drives it forward. Batistuta. Batistuta has a goal! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Beckham. Has a hit! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Chelsea really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Chelsea head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Now the team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Gets it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gomez. Forward it goes. Everton have a free kick. De Bruyne gets it back. Now it's Totti. And the weighted pass. Keeper sends it forward. Coleman goes looking. He's got options out wide. It's a loose ball. Chelsea boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Now the counter. Out to the left it goes. Batistuta is onto it and can take it up. And Batistuta! Oh, bang on target. Totti. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, he may well be lining up the...
Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Batistuta to take it as usual. Richarlison is there to heave it away. And it's Conte. That intervention was very necessary. Batistuta, real chance! Just off target.
Batistuta did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Coleman. Gomez plays it forward. Schneiderlin. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there. Sigurdsson tries a shot! Disappointing finish in the end.
Everton have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Beckham. Batistuta is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Richarlison. A chance to play it in. Totti clips one through. Oh, good interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Chelsea just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
It could be in here. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Chelsea are once more the kings of the late goal. They do it so often. Across the field it goes. Walcott. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Batistuta! Batistuta! Really well taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Chelsea have a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, real danger here!
Everton look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
He goes long. Keane. Coleman. And it's Walcott. Walcott tries to get it forward quickly. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Conte. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance to shoot. Oh, good take in a good area. Mina can hoist it clear. Beckham. Plays it out to the wing. Back into the middle. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! They are rampant. And the lead is extended still further.
Chelsea are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
3 in the last game, 3 in this one. He is a man on fire. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Chelsea have won big and in style. Everything went for them, their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Chelsea have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Big chance! It's in!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bristol have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Roberto Carlos. And now the breakaway. He could be in here. It's cut loose. Bristol cannot keep hold of the ball. Maldini. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Mbappe. Just brushed off the ball there. And help's available out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's being played forward. Now it's Totti. Mbappe! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Roberto Carlos! And he's found the net! They are right back in business. Sumptuous.
Chelsea are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Nedved. And it's Roberto Carlos. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, this is a fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He hits it! And he comes up trumps again. Roberto Carlos. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And here's Roberto Carlos going through. Now a chance to break. Play for a throw. And it's Nedved. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Conte. Roberto Carlos. Gets wrestled off the ball. Roberto Carlos already, of course, on the score sheet. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Forward it goes. Kante battles to win it back. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He's got away. It's Roberto Carlos! A great save, real class.
Well, it's Tescopi.
And it's half-time here. But it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Chelsea can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Batistuta! Decent hit from there. Drives it towards the front. Conte. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! Defending of the desperate variety. And Batistuta! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Chelsea really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Palmer. Tries to get it forward quickly, and he's cut it out. Oh, they could break here. And it's Totti. Totti tries lifting it over. Shoots! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Batistuta really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Batistuta is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Towering header! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Batistuta simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Great leap! Oh, the ball's come loose. Batistuta, and another time! Looks to clip it forward, looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Hoists it forward, puts it back. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Batistuta. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
He'll fancy himself from here. Batis! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, he's in! Oh, and the shot! There it is! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Chance!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's one-on-one, hits one! Should have put that one away.
Batistuta really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
And it's played forward.
Chelsea are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's played him through. Gets it back. Palmer. It's the through ball. He's had a shot! There's a goal! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Batistuta. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's there to receive it. Palmer. They are right into last. And Batistuta! More pressure on the opposition goal. They've played it short.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Real chance! Another big chance that gets away. And it's been taken short. We are into stoppage time. And that has been clubbed away. Ball is over the line. Nedved. Batistuta. Chance. He's gone for it. There it is!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that...
In by 1 goal into round 2, and they seem to have a personality that could win quite a few extra admirers.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Very little question about who's going to be the star of the show here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, assuming we're referring to the one and only Francesco Totti.
Of course we are.
Yeah, well, when you look at him, you just think about mischief, devilment, somebody who finds those pockets of space and gets turning and bringing others into play. And not only that, Peter, but a very clever goal scorer.
So it's down to business here. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Batistuta. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Batistuta! They score!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Chelsea are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Chelsea are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Hajrovic. And it's Totti. Batistuta. Oh, it's Batistuta! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
Dinamo Zagreb are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And here's Vieira. And it's been taken straight. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Chelsea get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Batistuta. Beckham. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Conte. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hernandez goes looking. Batistuta got a shot away. Oh, real danger here. Finds himself eased off the ball. Batistuta, and Batistuta! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Dinamo Zagreb can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And the Batistuta! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Oh, it's Batistuta. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, another save. Well, they could break here. He's got away. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's got out of play. Looks to thread it through. Oh, he's not going to get that. Hernandez. And here's Totti. Batistuta. Defence has got rid of that. Hajrovic loses his balance and loses the ball. Could move up a gear here. Katerin positions himself well and cuts it out.
That will annoy the man.
The first half is done. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may need to change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Chelsea in control at half-time, 2-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And it's Hajrovic. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Foot in, a real chance to break. No question, that's a foul. Maldini. Kovacic. Now it's Batistuta. Forward it goes. Katerin. And it's played forward. Dinamo Zagreb keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Steered forward. And help's available out wide. And that's been levered clear. Out for a throw. Mihajlovic not easily shrugged off the ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. Vieira. Dashing forward at pace. Batistuta looking to run onto it. Gets away from his opponents. And Batistuta! This could fall anywhere. Dinamo Zagreb have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Turns and goes back. Now hits one! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick. Chelsea take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Here's the through ball. That intervention was very necessary. And that has been clubbed away. Batistuta is being picked on here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Now the counter. Kante gets it back, plays it out to the wing, played back in, and here's Batistuta. Batistuta! Keeper's not concerned by that. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's Batistuta. Forward it goes. No foul, says the referee. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Katarine. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Totti, and now they can launch a counter. Into the channel. Roberto Carlos. And here's Batistuta! He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Chelsea tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again.
Has a pop! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
How many more does he want? It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Totti battles to win it back with a delicate ball. Nice little flick.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good interception. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's a throw-in. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! It's in! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kovacic sticks in a foot to win it back. Gets into some space, gets it into the middle. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here, Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his chance!
There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Batistuta with the short one. Finds himself eased off the ball. Sissoko did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Moussa Sissoko. Sanchez. Dele Alli. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Batistuta, a real chance to break. Looks to clip it forward, going for goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Kane. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Shoots! Disappearing out of sight. Batistuta with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Chelsea get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Kane. In with the challenge. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap! And in again. Just off target. Batistuta standing over it. Batistuta goes short. It's a loose ball. Trippier.
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to...
Batistuta! And more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Batistuta really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
3 in the last game, 3 in this one. He is a man on fire. Chelsea take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is...
It's Kane! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Real chance! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Hazard plays a clever pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, great ball! Gorgeous control there. Rose. Dele Alli. Plays it out to the flank. Conte. Vieira. Son Heung-min drives it forward. Kane! In it goes! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So is this the start of a comeback? Batistuta. He's come loose. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Decent looking ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hits one! Rose. Two minutes to be added on. He's got options out wide. Trippier. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Chelsea are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They have a very coherent game plan. If they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Chelsea head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Just brushed off the ball there. He's had that put up, he's had a shot! It's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
4 in the game. He is the man. Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Trippier plays it over to the other flank. Batistuta. Now a chance to break. And Batistuta! Oh, outstanding save.
Chelsea just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Conte. And here's Hazard. Turns and goes back. Hazard plays it back. And the shot! Back of the net! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
How many more does he want? Chelsea totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Here it comes. Done very well to intervene. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cuts it out. Has a look and has a go. Vieira. Batistuta continuing his one-man mission towards the opposition goal.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, they're...
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Batistuta. He's got away. He's gone for it! Without the best in the keeper.
Chelsea are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Played it short. Battis has a pop! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hazard. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Dele Alli. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Batistuta looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Back into the middle. Oh, almost a sixth!
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Kante gets it back. Batistuta. Hoists it forward. Dele Alli. Vieira battles to win it back. And it's Davis. And here's Kane. Vieira has created one goal already. Alderweireld. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hazard. Fence has got rid of that. Breaks on here. Zanetti gets it back. Now it's Lucas Moura. Over to the left. Clears it out of harm's way. Lucas Moura. Alderweireld is charging up on the overlap. De Ligt tries to clear. Batistuta, good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Batistuta has a goal! Son Heung-min. Moussa Sissoko. Davis. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. You look back on the game then, Jim. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Watford are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Capoue. Pereira gets wrestled off the ball. He's got through. Looking to break out here. He's had a go! He's got away with one there. And it's been taken short. Gray. Azpilicueta gets into the right position to intercept. Pereira. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! An absolute thunderbolt! A finish of true class! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Chelsea have an early lead. Good start. And it's Dini. Skriniar tries to get it forward quickly. Batistuta. Back to the keeper and go again. Away from immediate danger. And he's straight offside. It's being played forward. Big chance, and Batistuta! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Kiko Femenia. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's Cleverly. Defenders on the back foot. Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. With shapes to shoot! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Gray. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Missed by a fraction. Hoists it forward, just brushed off the ball there. Conte. And it's played forward. Gets good distance on it. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Conte. Forward it goes. Oh, it's Batistuta. But oh, shooting chance! And more and more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hoists it forward, and it's got through. Beckham. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. That is a terrific run. He's had that. Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Batistuta controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Watford do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's Doucouré. And here's Deeney. De Bruyne. Chelsea get it back again. Now the counter. Kante with a long pass. Cathcart. Jose Holebas. Pereira loses his balance and loses the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Gray. Doucouré can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He's got away. He could be Gray! Has gone out. Azpilicueta knocks it away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That is going to be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that forward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Chelsea are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he should have made it 4.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Cleverly. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Batistuta. Pereira. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well read, he sorted that out. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Deeney. And here's Deulofeu. Chelsea won emphatically last time. And Batistuta! And the defence can get it clear. Intervention was very necessary. Clears it out of harm's way. Batistuta! And it's hoisted clear. It's come through. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Batistuta! Managed to get it away. Totti. Batistuta going for goal! And he gobbles up the chance. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kabasele. Pereira looks to get on the end of this. Pereira, good run down the left. What can they make of it? Skriniar goes looking. Going through, deftly done. Batistuta, proving impossible to wrestle off. Had a shot! Got out the best in the keeper.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Batistuta. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has a hit! Goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
How many more does he want? It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Variety is the spice of footballing.
He'll try from distance. Oh, impressive strike.
Chelsea know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Watford have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Cathcart. Capoue. Capoue drives it forward. Success! Great challenge, time to perfection. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Doucouré. Success! Gets away from his opponent. Gets into some space. Whipped it. Great leap! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And now the breakaway. He gets past it, and Batistuta!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Holebas. That's not going to make it. Jose Holebas. He's looking to get there first.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Totti plays a clever pass. Keeper sends it forward. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Chelsea simply made their...
Hello one and all, we are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course there are minor conditions attached, as with all of these things. 3 points are required. Sounds very easy on paper, but it could well prove to be otherwise in reality. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The mood is really good now. The players itching to get this going.
Yeah, Peter, definitely the team of the season, and it's their ability to navigate their way through key contests like this that affords them the confidence and nous in knowing that the substance within can be relied upon. They're far more likely to chalk another one up than choke. These lads have a great togetherness and...
Batistuta! Ings displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Batistuta has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Shakes to shoot. Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! And the captain delivers bang on time!
And if anyone was wondering why he was wearing the captain's armband in a game of this magnitude, then there's your answer. Leaders are recognised for making big contributions, and that most definitely fits the bill. Chelsea are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Chelsea have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Bertrand. Chelsea were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And here's Austin, loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. Played out to the right. Totti. Looks to dink one in. Batistuta. Southampton are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Vestergaard. Forward it goes. And it's Beckham. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! An absolute thunderbolt! A finish of true class! And already they're looking to run away with it.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Nedved battles to win it back. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Big chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Chelsea, Zanetti with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now it's Totti. Going through. And he heaves it forward. And it's been taken straight back.
Redmond just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Ball's out on the left now. Gets away from his opponents. Austin. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chelsea are the most prolific team in the league this season. Batistuta! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead is extended still further.
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Chelsea are leading with half-time drawing close. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's straight offside. Bertrand. Gets a good foot in there. Has gone out. Bertrand. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Zanetti tries lifting it over. Totti goes up and over. Just brushed off the ball there. Has a hit! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Chelsea are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Batistuta plays it short. Batistuta has been caught there, it's a foul. Batistuta having a look. And the ball's come out! And it's Zanetti. Performance. They are in complete charge.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
4 in the game. He is the man. Chelsea. The referee brings the first half to a close. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage, but looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
No question, that's a foul. Batistuta. Batistuta proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. De Ligt gets it back. Austin. Bertrand. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Totti. cuts it out. Højbjerg. Redmond. Southampton do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Batistuta. He's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Try from distance. Oh my word, that is fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
How many more does he want? So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's Totti. Batistuta. More than... That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And here's Ings. Ings. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And here's Højbjerg.
Højbjerg really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's gone for goal. Oh, almost a sixth.
Chelsea know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Bertrand. That's a brilliant interception. Nedved. Batistuta is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Battles to win it back. Yoshida. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Long. Long. Lovely bit of skill. Over to the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Southampton are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Looking for a decent ball in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Yoshida. That's Nedved. Bertrand. Totti. Batistuta. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Yoshida knocks it away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Redmond. Redmond switches it towards the other side. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now the counter. Yoshida gets into the right position to intercept. He's in, surely! But he's had a goal! It's in! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Looks to clip it forward. It's the through ball. Yoshida. And here's Batistuta. Oh, really good feet from him. Tries a shot! He scores! Oh, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And finally, confirmation of their coronation. They were the best over a long and undulating campaign, and now they relish the rewards. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.